Okay, so guys, this is my Media Grandmaster 16-bit TV video game. This is a Sega Mega Drive clone, and this product, this company for making video games was quite popular back in the 90s in India, and it used to make a lot of clone hardwares for Sega and Nintendo. This one is for 16-bit. This one is a late 2000 model. Same, no difference. Stunning graphics, super dramatic action, thundering sound, manifest super intelligence, true to life pictures. And what is this? Media Industries Limited, industrial area, district Bhiwandi, district Alwar, Rajasthan. And the price is, I think, 1600 rupees. Month and year of packaging 1190, so it's not even 2000 year, it's before that. Made in China, of course. Nothing here, by the way. So if I open it, this is it. Okay, so this is antenna to game splitter. Okay, so if you put your RF cable here, and if you put your games RF cable here, because TV input usually has just one RF input. TV has just one RF input. Okay, so to prevent ourselves from constantly changing aerial cable with the video game cable, so this splitter used to come with it. So TV to this is to TV, switch it here, this will just bypass this route, and if we turn it this side, then antenna, the actual TV. This is the same, another one, I got it from my friend. This one also came with it. This is audio video to RF converter. Okay, so we would put RF cable here and then directly to TV, or you can plug it inside here. This is the audio video cable. Okay, this outputs mono sound. So yellow one is for video, white one is for mono audio output, and this is for audio video that we plug it at the back of the game. These are two controllers. These are Model 2 like but media controllers. Another controller, then the adapter. Okay. Typical Indian adapter, but an original one. Media adapter, AC DC adapter, 220 volt 50-60 Hz output DC, 850 mA, center negative. This is quite unique about these old consoles, that they all accepted center negative polarity, but I think the adapters of today of any electronic device usually are center positive. Okay, so this is the console itself, quite a basic console, and in the back you have just two outlets. One is for adapter and another one is for audio video out. So if you plug this cable here directly, if you plug it here, and then you can plug these two into TV audio video input, you can directly get the picture through audio video composite inputs. But back in the 90s, as you can see, this was 99 manufactured, year 1999 manufactured. Back in those days, usually people did not have audio video inputs, composite inputs, so that this converter came in. So instead of using that cable, you can use this cable. You can see that both the input slots are exactly the same, this one and this one, they both are equal. Okay, so instead of using that audio video cable, you would just plug this one here, and you will use an RF cable inside here, and then you will plug the other end of that RF cable to the RF input of your TV, and then you will, instead of putting your input source of your TV from audio video to actual TV and then search for the frequency, auto search, and the input will come in. Okay, the console itself, it is model 2 console. Okay, so this one is 16-bit TV game, Grandmaster, video system PAL B, DC 9 volt, approx 15 watts. And the good thing about this is that this console is a clone, but it can play both Genesis and Mega Drive cards. It's basic. So just pop this thing out, and we see these two switches, and based on a specific configuration you can so this is for Japan NTSC mode, this is PAL mode, this is out of Japan NTSC mode, this is out of Japan PAL mode, and this is for Japan PAL mode. So based on whatever the switching mechanism we have, we can play a specific kind of cartridge. Okay, the condition is pretty good. Yeah, kept it with very good condition. This is how many? Almost 26 years old, because at the time of recording it's May 2026, and the manufacturing year of the console was 1199. Okay, month and year of packaging. So that's the only date given. So maybe the production month would be 1 or 2 months earlier than this, but even if we take this date 1199, so it's more than 26 years old. And guess what? This is the surprise element. You might have seen very old consoles on YouTube earlier. You might have seen many videos of very old consoles. People have it. How many of them have the manual and the bill, the actual sale bill? Okay. This is the simple manual. Parts identify cartridge slot, reset button, controller port 2, 1, power switch, directional button, start button, ABC. So RF switch box, so RF cable as I told you. This is AV cable, AC adapter, controller, and what else? Precautions, don't do this, don't do that. Video game adapter only, video game connection. This is how you do connections. And RF switch box, RF unit. So this is that splitter earlier I was talking about. So RF antenna, you either use your antenna or through something which is coming from the console. TV with video and audio input jacks. If you have direct audio video, just plug it in directly, powering up the system. Okay, read it if you want to, pause the video. What is this? Video game system. Okay, so cartridge, video game consoles. Troubleshooting, no picture screen, screen flickers, no game sound, nothing. Media and warranty card number 221, and this is customer's name, Nishant Kumar. This is actually Nishant Parashar, but he wrote it Nishant Kumar. Address Jaipur, dealer's name AB Padam something, model number GM, whatever that GM written. This GM. Okay. GM. GM. Okay, no numbering, just GM. 16-bit, date of purchase 31st May 2001. Okay, so we bought it in 2001. So it had been lying there with that guy since 1999 or maybe 2000. But we bought it on 31st May 2001, 2K1 and signature. Card number 221. Which card number? Okay. Instructions. So this is the back side of the manual. This is the front side of the manual. I showed you already, and this is the bill. Padam Electronics, Radio Market, Nehru Bazaar, Jaipur, India. By Nishant Kumar G. G is like a salutation in Hindi or in India. G is like Mr. So the name is Nishant Parashar, but for some reason he just wrote Nishant Kumar. 31st May 2000. Okay, here 2000, and here 2001. Maybe this is not one. This is only 2000, because it doesn't make sense for something lying there for almost 2 years on the shelf. So this must be 2000. So it was manufactured in 1199. We bought it after 5 months, 5-6 months. So I hope it is 2000, not 2001. My one. Conditions, who knows? Don't even remember. What is this? Particulars. Okay, particulars. What are particulars? Media 16-bit. Grandmaster. I think it's written Grandmaster. Okay, GM 9912037118. GM 9912037118. Quantity 1, rate 1450. 1450 only. 1450 rupees. The list price is 1600 rupees. List price is 1600 rupees. We got it for 1450. I think, if I remember, he was selling it for 1500. But then we negotiated for 50 more rupees. Okay, this is an old bill. I mean, this is not a fake bill. You can tell by the quality of paper. Okay, some rusting because of maybe this rusting because of this stepper pin. Okay, in the let me just pause the video here. I'll show you how it runs on runs on the TV. Okay, so here we are. It is running the game. Okay, this is the console I showed you earlier, and it has WrestleMania, the arcade game cartridge inserted. This is an original cartridge, and this is the adapter. It's making slight sound. It's not broken, but it's certainly damaged. I think it fell off from a distance few years back. Then it was like few parts were broken. It got cracked, so I wrapped it up in a cello tape. But it works. The wire is also quite not correctly working, so I have to sometimes wiggle it a bit to make it work. So the game is running. So if I just press the button, so this is a region free cart, so which is why I'm able to run it in this console without any problem. Region free carts or clone carts. So clone carts were also very popular back in the 90s. So so region free carts and clone carts are easily runnable on it. Okay, but not the region locked carts. So this is original Genesis Contra Hard Corps. This is US logged, US region logged cart. Okay, if I try to run it, this is original, but the reason it doesn't run is because it's region non-locked. It is unlocked from any region locking. Okay, so if I run this one, oh, it's running already because the switches are probably set that way. So let's see in which direction the sockets are. So they are, let me just turn it off. So they are left one is on left, right one is on right. So what is the positioning here? Yeah, sometimes gets confusing which one is which. So focus. So the dash, so there are two fonts, like, right? So one is dash, another one is dark, and so I think this socket position is determined by the dash things. And since that was a Genesis NTSC card and it was running already, and our switches were at these positions, and this position represents this overseas NTSC. So dash is the switch type. So this one is extreme right, this one is extreme left. So it was the setting from the beginning, so that's why it ran. Okay, so let me just change it, and this time it will not run. Not running. Turn it off, put it back to where it was earlier, here. Now turn on. Nothing. Oh, that is because this power cable is sometimes. Okay, let me use a different power adapter. Okay, I'm using a different power cable. This one is set aside, and this is a different, and it's working. Okay, let me just switch them away, something else. Okay, so this is the NTSC mode, the actual mode. Now it should not run. So it gets stuck on this screen. So if you remember, the Konami logo comes that a blue line expands from here, then the whole screen, that green line, sorry, not blue, the green line expands from left to right, and then it drops down the entire line, and that's when we see Konami. But here, let me just show you again. So it's off, and if I turn it on, the Konami signal comes entirely, like in a single go, and then it stucks here. Nothing is possible. So this shows that this card is non-compatible. And if I turn it off, keep it, put it back to the right position, now it becomes Genesis compatible. Not Genesis compatible, but like overseas NTSC compatible. Overseas NTSC compatible. Okay, turn it on, and that's first this thing comes up, and then Sega. What else? Okay, press this thing. Not sure if you noted it. So this green line, then it expands like this, and then it glows. So, and in the non-compatible mode, that was not the case. Only the Konami logo came entirely without any animation, and it got stuck here. Nothing else happened after it. So yeah, this is actually a very good console. I know it's not the original one, but back in those days we didn't care about what was okay, what was right. We just wanted to play, and this could play any card in the world, any Sega, Mega Drive, Genesis card. Okay, so Genesis is the US version of this console, and rest of the world calls it Mega Drive. Sega is the company. Okay, so this is the review. I have many more consoles. I have good collection of consoles, good collection of cards, and I will show you all of those later. Thank you.